Hello friends, welcome to today's video in which I'll be talking about the riders on one of the biggest mega trends, the internet economy or the smartphone economy. The number of internet subscribers from FY14 to FY25, a period of 10 years, is likely to grow almost 5 times. Smartphones, affordable internet and growing consumer economy are making up a heady cocktail that has seduced the markets and in the current rally. And there are indeed multiple players that will participate in the digitization megatrend. But for today's video, I would like to focus on platform businesses that will ride the internet penetration. That is, the companies that do not own the product but offer a medium of exchange or connect buyers to sellers. Since they do not own the product, once a platform attains a critical mass, the scale economies could be huge. Now, for them to attain critical mass, the initial investment in terms of the digital infrastructure, marketing, fulfillment, and seamless service could be very high, leading to losses in the initial years. So, for most of the platform businesses to survive in the long term, it is critical for them to be either the market leader or among the top 2 players. Else, the road to profits could be long or probably be never ending. For the ones that do manage to earn profits, the growth in the profits and revenues could be non-linear or exponential due to asset-like nature of the business. You see, platforms enjoy network effect, which means that a good service could become more valuable and witness faster adoption with more people using it. Think of it like Facebook and Orkut. There used to be Orkut before Facebook, but once people shifted to Facebook, the Orkut platform lost its value because of the loss of the network effect. So this is the compounding effect of the network effect, which a lot of platform businesses enjoy. Facebook, Flipkart, Amazon, Google, Airbnb, taxi hailing services like Uber, etc. fall in this category. Now, while this platform business has always interested me, it's only recently that this seems like an investable opportunity for Indian investors. That's because most of these businesses are new age with limited history of operations in India, and they are not even listed. However, the scenario is changing very fast and is likely to be very different a few years from now. The latest internet economy stock or the platform business to come up with an IPO is Zomato. And this is likely to be followed by Paytm, FarmEasy, Nykaa, Delivery, if the market news is to be believed. So today's video is all about such listed companies as on date in India that operate on platform framework, enjoy network effects, and are the product of internet economy. But before I begin speaking about them, I would like to share a disclaimer that this video is just an effort to make sure that you are aware and familiar of such businesses and does not reflect buy, sell, or hold view at mine. So, with that caveat out of the way, let's dive in. The first in this list is InfoEdge. It has been in news for being one of the stakeholders in Zomato that will get the chance to monetize its stake due to early investment. But most of us are familiar with the business it is present in. At some point, we have used its portal Naukri.com. The company enjoys nearly 70% market share in the segment of online recruitment and makes profits on this vertical, which is not very common for internet and platform businesses. And apart from that, it has portals like 99 Acres that deals in the real estate, enjoys a 35% market share and competes with Magic Trick. It also has stake in Jeevan Sathi, the online matchmaking portal, which is otherwise not listed. And then there is this portal called Shiksha for online educational reference and counseling. I've already mentioned about the stake in Zomato. Now the unique thing about InfoEdge is that it has been funding and incubating a lot of startups. Zomato is one such startup which is getting monetized now and it will earn almost 60 times of its investment. But there are actually dozens of entities and ventures where it has put money. And either this could turn out very well for the company, the way Zomato Bet did, or it could nosedive. It's too early, but I believe it's an interesting business to track considering the asymmetric payoffs. Now here is a list of ventures it has betted on apart from the ones that I mentioned above. Let's take a look at this slide. The next in this list is Zomato, which will be getting listed soon after its recent IPO. This is in the food delivery segment. The company enjoys duopoly with Swiggy and both the businesses are loss-making as I'm talking about them. But if you are itching to see the financial performances, keep watching till the end where I'll compare all such businesses in a single slide. The third on this list is Easy Trip Planners. Unlike the first two which are almost in a monopolistic or duopolistic kind of competitive environment, and enjoy very good market shares, EasyTrip competes with ClearTrip, MakeMyTrip, Yatra, Skyscanner, and caters to travel and hospitality needs. For stuff like flight bookings, car booking, or hotel booking. The company got listed only recently in March this year and is profitable as per its latest financials. Next on this list is Matrimony. Some of you might know it by the name of bharatmatrimony.com, again an online matchmaking portal. While the entity faces competition from Shaadi and Jeevansaathi, which are unlisted, it is the oldest and commands the highest market share. It enjoys zero debt, negative working capital, and remains profitable. Apart from matchmaking, where it connects different individuals, the company has undertaken a forward integration approach with Wedding Bazaar, which is again an online marketplace that provides wedding-related services, whereby 15,000 vendors for catering and decoration etc. are listed, and Mandap Venture, which is a wedding venue booking platform with more than 6,000 mandaps, banquet halls, convention halls, etc. Now, companies like Zomato and EasyTrip are B2C kind of portals. They connect individual customers like you and me to the suppliers and to the restaurants in case of Zomato and airlines, hotels in case of EaseMyTrip. And then there are also B2B kind of businesses that connect SMEs or one business to another. For instance, IndiaMart Intermesh, which is the next on the list. It is India's largest online B2B marketplace with a leading 60% market share of the online B2B classified space in India. The company has zero debt, negative working capital, which means that it receives money first for the services that it delivers and then it clears its own obligations, and which kind of frees it from the working capital requirements. This entity competes with Just Dial, a name that we are all familiar with and are likely to have used. Just Dial, as some of you already know, is an exclusive B2B portal for a new wholesale experience, and it has launched JD Mart this year for connecting one business to another on an online platform. Not to mention that Just Dial as a platform has been profitable again. It enjoys negative working capital and it is almost debt free. The company has been in news of late due to a development wherein the Reliance Retail Ventures will be taking a controlling stake. With the ambitions and deep pockets of Reliance, the competition for IndiaMart is just likely to get stronger with Just Dial, I believe. Now I'll keep updating this list over time, and as more such businesses get listed, or whenever any interesting developments takes place in case of internet platform businesses. For now, as promised, here is a snapshot of financials of the businesses that I just mentioned. So as you can see in this list, most of the entities apart from Zomato are profitable. Nonetheless, the valuations that they are trading at will need you to be very careful before you put your bet. I believe that instead of, valuing them on conventional metrics, what you should also look at is the effective market opportunity or the effective market size, the potential competition, and maybe price PEG ratio or, wherein you compare the price to earnings growth and not just earnings. So, with this, I've come to the end of this presentation. I hope you liked the video. To make sure that you keep getting alerts for such videos, do subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell below. And it would be great if you could share your feedback or comments on what are the topics that you would like me to cover for my upcoming videos. Thank you so much. Want to discover 3 super small cap stocks that could potentially soar sky high in the next few years? Then click here to register for my super small cap summit right away.